So today we are going to continue on with our weaving. When you get it back, first thing I like to do is kind of push down my strings, my rows, so it's nice and tight. And then I could probably get through one more row, but it's close, so I'm gonna get my next color, and I'm kind of creating a pattern to use. So when you get these, you're gonna cross them over, okay? And it's kind of like starting to tie a shoelace, okay? But rather than tying a bow, you're gonna crisscross it and go through a second time, so you create a knot instead. Okay, so that's where the yarn's gonna continue. And then on the other end, that's where you're gonna take it and thread it through the needle. So you can do the hot dog thing with the paper, or you can fold it in half, go through the eye of the needle. Just make sure you leave a little tail, and then cross it over, and then back through the center and pull. Okay? So once you're ready to weave, you have to look, what did you do last? So if I look at my blue, I was under with my blue, so I want to do the opposite. So I'm going to go over, and then under, over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. You can use your finger, over, and then under. And then you're going to pull all this yarn all the way through, including where it's knotted. Okay, and take those little loops out. Okay, don't pull it too tight. Push that down. Now I'm gonna look. What did I do last? And under. So I'm gonna go over, under, over, under. Always making sure to do opposite, so you get a really strong weave. If you start to see this white warp string, like above all this, see me and I'll help you fix it. That means you're not going opposite. Okay, so I'll keep pulling it. Pull a little bit of that knot through. And then these little tails, I like to pull those up. Okay, push it down. Brown is under, so I'm gonna go over, under, over, under, over, okay? So you can change your colors, create a pattern like me, whatever you want to do. So what we're gonna be doing is we wanna get to the very top of this before we even take it out. And I have another video for that. But you wanna make sure you're pushing it down as you go. So that last one was an under, so I'm gonna go over, okay? Now, if you have these long strings here where you knotted together, I'm gonna show you how to cut those today. And my rule is you have to have at least 5 rows above it before you do any cutting, okay? So this one's not ready, but this one definitely is. So before you cut it, you wanna pull it, just make sure it's nice and tight, and then you're gonna cut it just to the left of the knot, and then to the right of the knot, not on the knot, okay? Or the whole thing can unravel. And then you'll just keep weaving, like I said, until you get to the very top of your paper, or your loom, sorry, and then you'll be finished. And then I have another video to show you how to take it off.